if you're a fan of Disney or Nintendo, then you've probably heard of or seen one of those Disney Smash Bros. Videos all over the internet. And if you ask me, I think it's a good idea to take a game with Mario in it and put Hades in it. But what if someone did the same with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? In case it's not clear enough to all you dummies out there, that's what I'm gonna do in this video. The rules are simple. Basically, I'm gonna have to replace the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl roster with fitting Disney replacements. Like, for example, I can't just say Hades for SpongeBob and then not give any similarities between them at all. There has to be some similarities between the Nickelodeon character and the Disney character that replaces them. Rule number 2, I'm not going to do any Marvel, Star Wars, or even National Geographic or Hulu or Simpsons. Nothing like that. No brands that were popular before Disney bought them will be included. Pixar will be included, though. I film on my words all the damn time. Pixar will be included, though, because they weren't that popular at all before Disney bought them. And ever since their first movie, Disney has been working alongside them. So, Pixar characters will be included. And since every character in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl didn't have a super move and only had one alternate costume and every character had one stage, that's what I'm going to do. No super moves at all. Every character will have one alternate costume, and every character will have a stage. With that being said, let's begin the list with...
SpongeBob, me boy, you're 2 seconds late for work, boy. Get in the kitchen and make me some money, eh?
So SpongeBob. I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. I went with Mickey. What, are you surprised? They're both the mascots of their own companies. They both have the same initial for their first and last name. They both have some of the most iconic cartoon shoes in history.
I could go on forever, baby.
There are literally an endless amount of similarities between these two. Also, when I was looking up an image for that last sentence, I found this. Never go on the internet. I think you guys get the point. Let's just move on to the alternate costume. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what Mickey's moves would be. He'd have some basic punches and kicks like SpongeBob. And maybe for his up special, he could use the tornado from the show called The Band Concert. Also, can I just say this is inaccurate? Donald doesn't play for the band in the band concert. He's a one-man band in it. Now we can move on to his alternate costume. This might be controversial, but I actually went with his look from Fantasia over his look from Steamboat Willie because, that look's showing up in whole films now, and Disney isn't going to want that to be in their game. And for the stage, I decided to go with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because there could be parts popping up out of it and hitting you, and parts you could go in, and parts that disappear and stuff. It's an iconic Mickey Mouse location, so I decided to go with that. And yeah, that's Mickey Mouse. Now, for the next character.
We're gonna open a jar. Easy. Now you try. First, get a jar. Patrick, that explosion.
Yes.
Patrick. If you think I went with Donald Duck, then you're as dumb as that one idiot earlier in this video. Speaking of, who was that guy? Oh, that's who he was. Yeah, that's what I'm going with here. So Patrick is SpongeBob's pretty dumb best friend. And you could say that Goofy's Mickey Mouse's pretty dumb best friend. And I made Mickey SpongeBob, so you see what I'm doing here? And also, don't forget, Patrick has a move in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl with a telephone, because of the meme I just showed. And Goofy could have the same move because he gets called by Principal Maisel on the phone in a Goofy movie, and that changes a lot about the movie. So, you see what I'm saying? Speaking of a Goofy movie, I decided to go with Goofy's fishing look from a Goofy movie as his alternate costume. Just ignore that Max is in this picture. And for Goofy stage, speaking of a Goofy movie again, I decided to go with the open road. Think of it not like this format, but like the format of the Hey Arnold stage with the bus in Nickelodeon All-Star Ball. Except instead of the calls there, it could be calls from this song. Like, oh, hey, remember this when Max got arrested? Yeah, that was great. Just JK. If you haven't watched a Goofy movie, that might have easily fooled you. But, yeah, that's Goofy stage, and that's Goofy. Now, to move on to... Hey, look, it's Mickey. Oh, yeah, sorry, Donald, for making fun of you. But, yeah, now to move on to our next character.
I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
Sandy. This one was actually quite tough because I didn't know if I should go with Minnie or Daisy or who knows, maybe I should go with Donald here. But I decided to go with Chip and Dale. Yeah, I know they were duo character and Sandy's just one character, but bear with me here. So, yeah, I don't think Chip and Dale and Sandy would be that similar when it comes to their movesets. Yeah, by the way, I think Chip and Dale could have a cool move where they... I actually don't know, but I do know that Chip and Dale and Sandy, I mean, Sandy's a squirrel, Chip and Dale are chipmunks. They look similar, and they both... Please, just give me this one. Please! You guys might not give me this either, because I decided to have the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers look as their default design, so their classic look without any clothes is going to be their alternate costume. I'm sorry if I upset anyone by doing that, but there's things in life that just had to be done, and this probably wasn't one of them. And for their stage, I decided to go with the bootleg machine from their new movie. By new, I mean 2 years old. But basically, instead of the bootleg machine actually changing their parts to be like a cartoon character or something, I decided that if you get hit by just one laser from the bootleg machine, it would change the character that you are. Yeah, this would be one of the least popular stages, probably. Anyway, next character.
You insult the blind kid. They start earthbending.
Aang. So I don't really know that much about Avatar The Last Airbender, but I know Aang's bald. But when I really thought about it, Aang basically, I mean, I looked at some of his moves in Nickelodeon All-Star Ball, and he has like, you know how Buzz Lightyear has a laser? Well, Aang basically has that, but with water. And also, this thing he's using in this image, he flies with. And I had to think of a Disney or a Pixar character that can fly. Hint, I said their name the last 10 seconds. Buzz Lightyear. I'm gonna make this segment fast because why not? I already told you that Buzz has a laser and can fly, so just use your imagination and think of other moves. Because the segment's supposed to be fast. So yeah, this is gonna be his own costume based off of his look in Lightyear because that's his movie, okay? Doesn't matter if it was good or not, it was his movie. And for his stage, I decided to go with Andy's room, so you can see some of the other Toy Story characters in the back. And yeah, it's about an next character. So this is usually the funny part where I play a meme, but the meme I played for Aang, since I'm not a big Avatar fan, I just realized was a meme I should have played for Toph. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Toph. Toph is a female fighter that uses rocks for attacks. And we need some female representation in the game, so I decided to go with Louisa. For now on, I've decided I'm not going to really explain any of the moves because, I mean, I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes, so like, yeah, we're not going to really explain any moves anymore. It's just going to be talking about the character, the alternate costume, and the stage, okay? Okay. I couldn't really find an alternate costume for Louisa, but then I found this fan art, and it makes her look like Snow White a little bit, so to represent Disney history, I guess, this would be Louisa's alternate costume. She really only wears one outfit in Encanto, guys. I'm sorry.
It's me or the PS5. Tell me which of us is more your type. Seems like we can't decide. So if it's not me, then I'm probably gonna run it over.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Koa! Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you guys Louisa's stage. Look, guys, I'm struggling, okay? I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible, and, you know, I only have so much space on this tablet. I have to make all my videos with the tablet. It's rough, man. It's rough. I can only do videos 18 minutes on. The stage for Louisa would have been the house. The house that gets destroyed at the end and then rebuilt. The one that moves. That would be the stage. I'm sorry, man. I'm losing it. I'm losing it! I know Koa possesses all of the elements, but only the water element's gonna come into play with the replacement for her, because as a replacement, I chose Moana. She's got a new movie coming up, and she's got the same skin tone as Koa, and yeah, she's got one of the elements that Koa possesses on her side, but yeah, this is the best I could think of. They both have black hair, alternate costume. I decided to go with this new look for Moana 2. I don't know how important this look is gonna be in Moana 2, but it looks pretty important. Plus, they changed up her design a bit and aged her. Like, she grew older a bit. So, yeah, I think this is the best choice for costume. And for the stage. And for her stage, I decided to go with her island, specifically this part of the island. I think that objects like the shell could be blown onto the island by the water, or washed up on the island by the water, as items you can actually throw at your opponents. And maybe you can use that leaf too, and maybe you could even use that fish. Also, what happened to the tracks that the fish left behind there? This isn't funny, Disney. This is gonna bother me for the rest of my life. Next character!
Run.
Lincoln Loud. Guys, I really hate to do this. I looked back at Lincoln Loud's Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl moveset, and then I saw him use a yo-yo and a bat. And unfortunately, I didn't really have to think of a Disney character who used a yo-yo and a bat. I mean, he's right there, so I might as well say it now. I picked Chicken Little. This is his default design for those who are curious. And as much as I'd love to have the original Chicken Little look or the baseball look for him to be his own costume, I had to go with the badass FBI agent poster look. And for his stage, I decided to go with his dodgeball, whatever the hell it was. Next character, I hate this guy.
Not normal! I was bitten by Lana's liberated vampire bat. Greatest day ever.
Lucy Loud. A little girl and a vampire. This one was easy. Actually, it wasn't really, because it took me forever, and I didn't know the show of the character that I ended up picking to replace Lucy Loud. But I decided to go with Vampirina. Yeah, I didn't know the show before this video either. I guess this could be her alternate costume where she becomes a human. Yeah, I don't really know that much about the show. This city looks cool. I guess that can be her stage. Yeah, I really just don't know that much about this character, so moving on.
The target is across the street. We must use stealth and cunning to infiltrate the human world and retrieve Go-Gurt.
Okay, Batman.
Dude, what? I'm just trying to hype you guys up.
Leonardo. So Leonardo, he's got a cool drawing, by the way. He's got fighting skills, he's got a sword, well, technically multiple swords. But, I mean, that last picture we looked at, he only had one sword, but fighting skills, a sword, I had to go with the character that also needs to be in this game. I had to go with Mulan. That was the whole default look that you just looked at. The hardest part of including Mulan in the game was deciding what would be her alternate costume. But I decided to go with this look, which was at the end of the movie. And now for the stage. For the stage, I decided to go with the final fight location where they're fighting on top of the building, and there's like fireworks in the background. There could be fireworks going on in the background, making this one of the most beautiful stages. And you know there's a tradition. 3, 2, 1, say it with me. Next character.
Everybody run! There's a crazy guy in a batsuit who's trying to kill us!
It's a talking toad, no!
I know, right? Spooky stuff!
Michelangelo. So Mikey, he's a cool guy. Eats pizzas. His name starts with M, and he rides around on a skateboard. Now, if only there was a Disney character who matched all of those personality traits. Oh wait, there is. Max Goof. For his alternate costume, I think he could have this blue and yellow color scheme that he has when he competes in the College X Games in an extremely goofy movie. And for a stage, I thought we could have the dance floor from an extremely goofy movie. Because in movies like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, we see characters like Roger Rabbit and the 3 Little Pigs dance on the dance floor. So who knows, maybe they'll show up too. And now it's time for the plot twist of the century. Since my tablet's on a very low %, and also because this video is super long, this video will be 2 parts. I know, get all of your booze out. I should have just done it all in 1 part. But this is just a tablet, and I don't have that much space on my tablet, so I unfortunately need to make it 2 parts. And if you even want a second part, make sure you like and subscribe, okay? You better, unless I'm not making it. Okay, I'm making it regardless. I thought of ideas for every character. Oh yeah, and the DLC characters will be a separate video too. Yeah, thanks for watching. Get out of here.